I don't know if other mothers do this, but I'm constantly thinking about how my children will remember their childhoods. We'll be in the middle of our lives, and suddenly I see it all as a snapshot. I look at the people and the surroundings, the faces and the details of what we're wearing, and I wonder, will they remember this? Will they look back at this memory and see it the way I see it right now? I know I see my own childhood as a series of snapshots. I can flip through the pages in my mind as easily as if I was turning the pages of a scrapbook in my hands. Snap. There's my baby brother Creed in his blue snowsuit with his hat pulled down over his red face. He's surrounded by snow and trees, and he's only about 4 or 5, I think, but he's doing his best to cuss out the snowshoes my mother has strapped to his little feet. "This is stupid," he mutters with each failed attempt to walk. Me and my mother and my other brother and I can't help but laugh at him. And we're laughing too at my mother, who's always making us try crap like this. Snap. There's me and my mom in that run-down duplex in the crappy part of town. I've just had my eyes dilated and I can't really see, so I take my color by numbers book into the bathroom where my mom is taking a bath, and I ask her to tell me where I'm supposed to color. Snap. There's the cardboard box that I'm sitting on in the middle of the kitchen in that crappy duplex, and I'm shoving hunks of food bank cheese into the holes that are supposed to be handles in the box. The stuff is disgusting, and I refuse to eat it. Snap. There are me and my mom again, same kitchen, and now there's a table instead of a box, and the top of it is covered in newspapers and balloons and glue made out of flour and water. We're making some kind of paper-mache presents for everyone for Christmas. I'm so impressed with my mom's craftiness. I am, even at that age, grateful that she helps me make stuff for my dad's parents. I think it's pretty cool that she still loves them and helps me to love them, even though she's not married to my dad anymore. It's all in there somewhere. The good, the bad, the heartbreaking, and the mundane. Flashes of a whole life that I know now my mom was always busting her ass to build for us, for me. I wonder if she knew the snapshots were being taken at the time. I wonder if she had any idea what was being recorded and what was being forgotten, and how all of it was being processed in my little kid brain. I wonder if, like me, she was constantly afraid of what the album would look like when I had finished it. I remembered these snapshots the other night. I had just gotten home from my spinning class, and the kids had already eaten dinner. The radio was playing instead of the TV. My husband Jared had some old classic rock blaring through the iPod speakers in an effort to educate the kids on good music. Someone started to dance. It was probably me, because that's what I do when I hear music. And then all of us, me, Jared, and both of our kids, were shaking our hands in the air and kicking our feet to the music and having a dance party in the middle of the living room. We were singing, and I was teaching my son Devin how to twirl a girl around and showing my daughter Emma what jazz hands were. The music was bouncing from classic rock to jazz to big band to 80s pop. Jared would holler, "Listen, Devin, that's a trumpet. Ooh, do you hear that trombone?" We went on like that for an hour and a half until it was time for the kids to get their butts in bed. Snap. I saw all of us there in that living room, smiling and dancing and flush from the movement, and I wondered if the kids were making snapshots. I wondered if this picture would make the cut. Amongst the pictures of mom in bed, and dad coming home late from work, and mom telling dad that she just couldn't take it anymore. Would this picture of us laughing and happy and dancing in the living room, would this find its place among the other ones? Will they hear the Rolling Stones someday and remember their mother doing a Mick Jagger impression in her workout clothes? When they are grown and moved away and someone asks them, "What was your childhood like?" Will they pull out this memory as proof that they were loved and happy and raised by parents who did the very best they knew how? Will they look back someday on their childhoods and remember that their parents taught them to dance?